What up, Morning Manna team? We've reached the end of the road for our time together for this week. We've been talking about the story of Esther and pulling out 6 kind of biblical principles, spiritual principles, stuff to pour into our life by watching the interaction of Mordecai and Esther and what's going on, and fears and concerns and hopes and dreams and faith. And so we've reached that place where now it's time for Esther to go in and to seek an audience with the king. I'm leaning into Esther chapter 5 here, and to trust that he's going to grant her the audience and she can set in motion those chain of events that are going to lead to the salvation of her people. And I want you to do something with me. I want you to think about this story not from the natural perspective. Sometimes we're tempted to do that. Sometimes we're tempted to say, and God made everything smooth so that Esther's natural abilities or Mordecai's natural wisdom or Esther's beauty made this thing happen. The truth is, Esther does put great faith in God to move, and she goes in and she is standing there, and the king reaches out his scepter. Okay, you can speak, and he delights to see her. Whatever you need, up to half of the kingdom, it will be given to you. And some people are tempted to look at that and attribute it to something that Esther did, or it was just God blessed her, and so she had this favor, and it was more about her. The truth is, God moved supernaturally. She had supernatural favor with the king, more than she could have earned on her own. This is favor beyond him looking out and loving his wife and being blessed by her presence. This is God moving. In your life, Manna Church, I think you can trust God to move beyond your natural ability. I want to live a life that is naturally supernatural. We're created to be supernatural beings, to trust God and see Him move in genuinely miraculous ways, to multiply resources where we're short, where we go, Lord, I lack, I don't have money, and somehow God provides in unbelievable ways, to seek God to move in healing on behalf of a child or a friend, to ask for God's wisdom more than I have. Lord, I'm not smart enough to write this thing down for myself, to write this message, to lead in this way, but you are. I want to trust you to move beyond the natural, more than my ability, more than my intelligence, more than my gifts. And God does. The people of Israel are saved in a mighty way, and it's not just a confluence of things working out so it just happened to land in the right way. It's because God is living and active and wants to move on behalf of His people, and God wants to move on your behalf. So pray the prayer of faith. Take the action of faith. Take the step. Have the conversation. Write the thing. Sing the song. Call the person, and trust that God will move supernaturally to show up for you. God bless you. Come back next week. We cannot wait for a brand new Morning Manna to start.